on you. Complete nonsense podcast. Say the word and let the weird drop if you hadn't already heard.
I don't know what I want you to do. I don't know what I want you to do, but be normal.
I am normal. What are you talking about?
All right, welcome back.
Oh, yeah.
Another exciting week of fucking complete nonsense podcast. We
You look like an angel.
don't I though?
Yeah, you do.
I mean, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
what,
You don't even believe.
I'm the last guy that should look like an angel.
You're
I mean, like for real.
ugly angel, but
Seriously, with this fucking hair. After we had to reconstruct this room, you know,
So-
every time we come in this room, it's a new thing we need to do.
it is very
Like
true.
we can't just come in and do. Don't say that because then they're gonna get mad at us. You know. Oh my God, we only pay for the fucking room.
Did you pay?
Jesus, yeah, the prepaid.
Did you
know?
pay?
Yeah, we got. Yeah, of course, I
It's my
paid.
CPA. No.
Yeah, well, it's not even like I can run out not paying. You know, they whack me before I come in the room.
You can't run
It's like being in like a mafia for the fucking room. You know. I mean, Jesus. But we come in the room and you know they hit the cord on me because I
Yeah.
specifically said, "Oh, I'm going to use the monitor."
Well, there's a lot of podcasters that come in this room.
Are there?
Are there?
How many come in?
I don't know.
We love this thing. Hey, just so you know, our guest that's outside, he texted me and said he's outside the building.
Did he text you from like a different voice?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where he's from. I don't know where he's
You
from.
sure it was him? Maybe he was
know?
like a mile away and he's like,
Oh, we're in shots together, but that's okay. You don't. I mean, you could even move over.
we can
at this
share.
point.
Sure.
Well, when we do, don't move over because when we do the thing.
bro.
All right, let's just get right into it.
get
you
into
know?
it.
Yeah, let's get into it. We had a hell of a week.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of views on last one, so that was nice. That felt good, and now we move the fuck on.
Yeah, we move on.
You know, and
See ya.
See ya. You know, you heard me, bitch. If let's just introduce our next guest because this guy's fucking. I've seen this guy. He's pretty fucking funny.
Yeah?
Not only is he funny, he's fucking out there. You know, like he's on a planet. I don't know what planet he's on,
on
but
a planet?
I want to be on the planet with him. Yeah.
Maybe he's the first one to go to the moon.
He is. He's
Maybe.
gonna go. Let's hear it for Vance Dykes, baby. Vance Dykes, how are you, sir?
Doing good.
How you now? You've never been on a podcast, right?
This is my first time on a podcast.
Congratulations. Welcome to our little podcast. Don't worry, it's a shitty little podcast that only 250,000 people listen to and
True
100,000 subscribers.
story.
Holy cow in India.
Yeah, you know, it's a little shitty one. But at the end of the day, you know, you'll get when you promote it and do all the things you're gonna do, you're gonna be all kinds of views on YouTube. But don't go by YouTube because YouTube isn't the telltale. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not.
I know. You
Yeah.
don't have to tell me twice.
Okay, good. Now, what I will need you to do is get right up on that mic like you love it. Yeah, don't put your face on it because sometimes it's pubes on it, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
For
we
right
won't
now,
talk
we
about
need your face to be moving to where we know it's you talking.
it. Yes. Right. Right now, we need to know it's you. And then, okay, so Vance, you come to us from the beautiful city of
Kissimmee.
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 How far away is Kissimmee from Daytona Beach?
Oh my gosh, I would say probably about maybe an hour and 17 minutes, but that depends on the traffic and the traffic lights.
Okay.
yeah.
So you come up like the highways and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, I try to. I-4 is usually pretty crazy during the afternoon on weekdays, so I usually take 528 to I-95, which I think it takes a little bit longer, almost 2 hours.
Oh, that's the B line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Okay, so you're down by there. So is Kissimmee? Kissimmee, is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, it's Kissimmee. You call it Kissimmee.
Kissimmee, right? Kissimmee?
No, it's Kissimmee.
Kissimmee.
Not Kissimmee.
Kissimmee. So Kissimmee's down by Universal.
Yeah, it's a little bit past, isn't it?
Yeah. Is it?
I would say Kissimmee is actually a lot closer to Disney World.
Okay, so I was there last night. I went to the Phillips Center. to see a play, which was very good. The Notebook. Anybody wants to see?
Great
something?
place.
Yeah,
Great
yeah.
place.
It's just such a good fucking.
It
place,
is.
you
Good
know?
vibe.
It's such a good. It's like such old school. It's got like everybody's dressed up.
Yeah.
You know, nice little restaurants. I mean, at least there's air conditioning because it's hot balls in this room. It's fucking
so
hot balls
hot
in
in
this room.
here.
I mean,
And I'm a
Jesus,
sweater anyway, so
Jesus,
fuck.
right, I know.
So hot in here.
Sorry, Vance. Next time we come, we'll fucking bring our
We
own.
won't invite the sun.
We're gonna have our own little like those things on your neck and shit, you know. Jesus, for love of God. Anyway, so you came all the way up here from Kissimmee, right? You're a comedian, but not only are you just a comedian, you are a ventriloquist.
That's right.
Okay, how did you get in? Now, I know clearly one day you got up and said, you know what, I'm gonna fucking do comedy.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I started doing stand-up comedy by going to open mic shows in July of 2024.
2024. Okay, what made you decide to do that? Like, what motivated you to become a comic?
Well, I was doing some shows at my church. I go to St. John's Episcopal Church in Kissimmee, Florida, and we have a couple of events like Mother's Day and Father's Day, and the person who's in charge of the events, you know, she came up to me and asked me if I was going to do something with my puppets. I said yes, and I did, and I usually performed with one of my George H.W. Bush puppets, and it went really well.
Yeah.
And the more I did it, the more I wanted to do more of that. I wanted to get up on stage, and I wanted to perform with my puppets, but we don't really have a whole lot of activities going on at St. John's Episcopal Church, so that was when I started looking on the internet to try and look for open mics where I could go and do comedy shows with my puppets. And I eventually found Grumpy's Underground on North Mills Avenue in Kissimmee.
Okay.
And I wanted to make sure that they had an open mic because sometimes people leave stuff on the internet for years, and when places close down, you know, they forget to take their
The internet.
advertisement.
It's the internet, Vance.
Yeah.
You know, don't believe everything you see on the internet. That's for sure.
That's right.
Right. So you, but at what point did you become the puppet guy? Did you start originally with the puppets?
I would say yes, because I learned ventriloquism when I was in the 5th grade.
Okay. So you can make this cup of water talk from over there? Like, is that how it works?
Right. I guess I could try.
Well, I don't want to put you on the spot.
Do it. Fucking
Like,
do
you know,
it.
I've seen ventriloquism. Like, do
I want to see the water talk. I want to see the water talk.
people do, you know, do you like know Nina Conte and people like that?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, and they
Well,
like.
I don't know her personally, but I've seen her on YouTube.
Gotcha. And you know, like those people, like those ventriloquists, you know, they're honing a craft. Have you been doing the puppets for 2 years, or you said 5th grade? So, and in 5th grade, you got a ventriloquist puppet. Is it one that you like put your hand in the back of it and start, or is it like one of them little pull strings and shit? And you.
It was one of the pull strings.
Okay, yeah, I had one of those pull strings when I was a kid.
I bet you did.
I really did. I never could make, and it was like, you know, and I could never make it do anything.
You mean
So-
one of those pull strings like it was in the back of the neck?
Correct.
No. I actually.
like fucking Woody from fucking Toy Story.
No. Where you pull the string and you pull the string and the mouth goes down. That's the one I had.
Yeah, well, I actually went to a magic shop because magic shops used to sell ventriloquist figures. So that was where I got my very first ventriloquist figure.
In 5th grade.
Yeah,
Okay, great.
Wow.
And you just said George W. Bush.
George H.W. Bush.
George H.W. Excuse me.
Yeah.
How in the fuck why them? Like, how do you make that leap into the presidents?
Well, first
A
of all,
president. Because I think I saw you. Go ahead. Tell me the story.
Well, basically, the reason why I got a George H.W. Bush puppet was because he was an Episcopalian,
Okay.
and I'm an Episcopalian too. This is
Okay.
basically me trying to embrace my identity as an Anglican in the Anglican tradition of Christianity. I wanted to have more Anglican puppets. I wanted to do more like religious styled shows,
Okay.
especially since right now I'm actually studying to become a priest in the Episcopal Church.
Oh, whoa. You should
That's why I
not be
look like-
cussing on the show.
That's why I look like an angel.
he's whoa. Well,
That's awesome.
there's
Good
that.
for you.
There's that.
Yeah, good for
I
you.
mean, that's great.
So you're again, you have to understand my religious background, zero.
He
So
has
at the end of the
none.
day,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
It's okay, it's okay.
I did back in the day, but you know,
I
things
believe.
happen, and he believes. But anyway,
I understand.
and I believe that you can be a priest. I believe
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But in that priesthood, you're becoming a. Is it the same way that a Catholic priest would do it? Do you go up through like is it called a seminary school?
Yeah, I'm taking online seminary classes with the Reformed Episcopal Seminary. It's
Okay.
located in Pennsylvania in the Philadelphia area. I'm trying to remember what what the name of the town is, Blue Ribbon or Oregon, something like that.
You could lie to us and tell us anything.
Well, I don't like to lie.
Oh, gotcha.
I like to tell the truth.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
I like to be as honest as possible.
Okay, good.
Unless if you're a Nazi who's trying to
We won't
find
judge
out
you.
where
We won't judge you.
where I'm hiding Jews.
Yeah, oh, he's hiding juice. I don't know how priestly that is. That was a great.
I fucking love it. Make the water talk.
Yeah, make the.
Matter of fact, walk across water.
I baptize you in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
He made the fucking water talk. That was very good. I didn't know. All right, I'm gonna bring my introduction into how I met you. I was nervous about this interview. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why,
Okay.
Vance, all right? Because I saw you at Christy B's in Palm Coast one day.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now this was months ago. Yang was there. Okay, now you know Yang was on our show before she went to kill Tony and she blew up, and it's all because of us. So I went up there that night. To see her. I was supporting her because she came all the way from fucking Tampa to come see us, right? Yeah, and it wasn't on the kindness of our heart. I mean, we had to prod it a little bit, right? But anyway, so you were there, and when I saw you there that night, you had a Clinton puppet, if I recall.
Yeah, Bill Clinton.
Okay, and you like beat the fuck out of him, like you threw him on the ground. You like abused. It was not pleasant. Right? So I was like,
Well, he's a Democrat and I'm a Republican, so
That shifted.
and there it is.
There it is.
Right? So God, we are.
Yeah.
One thing about us in this world, bro, you and I, is we're lucky we're not any fence. I know you say you believe in the God and all
I
that
do
shit.
believe in God.
Thank you. But we're not. This is why we can have Priest on, because he's at least in the room to validate you guys, right? But at the end of the
Thank you.
Right? At the end of the day, and it helps me too, because a lot of people are like, why the fuck would I go on with this guy? You know? And it's not about like I'm not godless, I'm that godless, but I just, we live in, it's a miracle we can live, right? It's an amazing thing. Out of all the people that could be, we are, right? I mean, my father shot out 10 million little things, and here the fuck I am, right? I can't swim, but I was one hell of a swimmer somewhere along the line. But you validate, that the fact of the God shit, and you and I are on no side of any political.
Nah.
So he could bash Democrats, he could bash Republicans. We don't give a fuck, because I barely know what they mean. I barely know what they
You want
mean.
to know why I'm not? I'm just not, because there's so many fucking crazy people.
Just so angry about it.
So angry about it. It's like,
Hint,
okay,
hint.
Do your thing.
Yeah, hint,
Do your
hint.
thing.
Jay Zillow, the guy we love.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, he's starting a fucking
Everybody just
revolution.
calm down.
But if that revolution ever comes, I'm going to Jay Zillow's house. That's for sure. All right, so
You'll be safe.
Yeah, oh yeah, fuck yeah. So you slammed him on the ground because he's a Democrat. Okay, why use him?
Well, basically, because of the fact that there's this natural animosity between Democrats and Republicans, I just decided to use that in this particular comedy bit that, he just insults me because, we're such enemies, and I would just lose my crap and I would just lay it on him, because that's one of the things I try and do with my comedy sets is I try and show people what they've never seen before. I try and show them, I go for that shock value. Like, I had no idea he was going to do that, because that is what gets the audience to turn their head, because that's one of my mottos is that you got to do what you got to do to make the audience turn their head. Because otherwise...
I was terrified. I thought you were going to start throwing people around. You're a big guy. What are you about? 6'6", 6'5"?
6'7".
6'7".
6'7".
Yeah, I mean, so he threw this puppet down, and like it was plastic, and it like almost, I think it broke the floor. Like it chipped a tile, right? I mean, he slammed, and the whole room was like, and you know me, right? I'm fully ready for whatever's coming at me. I'm ready, and I'm like 4 rows back from that. I said, oh my fuck, here we go. I didn't even know the guy, but here we go. Like, I didn't care about the puppet. I thought he looked like Shrek stomping through the village. I literally thought, and there was a blind guy in the front row. So, do you remember the blind guy?
Are we talking about
blind-
Eric Lutz?
I don't know.
I think that's his name.
Yeah, there's a blind guy in the front row
Or
every.
wait a minute. Maybe no. I'm thinking about somebody else.
Yeah,
But
in her show.
Not Eric.
How many times have you been to that Palm Coast place?
Oh my gosh, I want to say about maybe 11 times.
Okay, so clearly that motherfucker was there every single time. He was a blind guy. He was an older guy. You remember?
I think I remember him now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he heard the tile splitting into 1,000 pieces, and he was blind, and I think he saw for a minute because he was like, whoa, and I was like, I think I even told you about I saw
No,
this.
I didn't tell you about that.
I didn't tell you about the
no.
guy with the puppet who was out of control.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
I dare say puppet, but you called it a puppet.
We've been, interviewing a lot of the comics lately. So I mean, it's been a lot.
He's
yeah.
not just this guy. Like to be to him, he's just not a comic. He's a ventriloquist. That's a talent.
No, yeah, of
You know,
course.
that's
I'm
a
just
pretty
saying.
cool
I mean, so let me ask you this question. So when you're on stage, do you find it like difficult to go against the comics that are just doing straight comedy with your act, or do you feel like?
Actually, when I go on stage, I just feel anxiety because I don't
Right.
know exactly what it is, but I've been doing this for almost 2 years. And
All right.
even coming here to do this podcast, I still felt that anxiety. And what I always do is I pray. I ask God to help me, help me to remain calm, cool, and collective, and help me to remember what I want to say and how I want to say it, whether if I'm speaking or if the puppet's speaking. And every now and then, sometimes it still doesn't come out right. At least from my perspective, it doesn't
Right.
come out right. But everyone always says, you did a great job. And it's
Right.
I don't know. Either everyone's lying to me or they really think I'm,
not
I'm
always
the
gonna be
best
perfect.
performer
Or
in Central
they're-
Florida.
Or they're fucking terrified of you. I'm just gonna tell you, no.
Great
After they
job.
see-
Good job, guys.
Yeah, after they see you fucking break cinder blocks with the puppet, I tell you, it's
Like
like,
handing the head back of the puppet. Great
Yeah,
job, buddy.
yeah, here you go, buddy. Yeah, but you're very articulate. That's
Yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
And you're very erect. You are you have the proper posture, right? You have the proper speech pattern. Now let's get back to being a priest for a second.
Okay.
If you're going to be a priest, is it a priest like you have to be celibate? It's like a Catholic priest where you have to give up everything?
No. In the Episcopal Church, it's a lot different. In the Episcopal Church, you can actually be married and be a
Nice.
priest.
Okay, nice. Are you a married man now?
No.
Okay. Is it potential? Do you have a girlfriend? Any of that stuff? Are
I
you
actually
single?
have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend who actually lives in Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
So basically, it's a
That's
90-day
smart.
fiance situation.
Oh, you gotta
but
go?
don't worry, Big Ed's not involved.
I know Big Ed. How the fuck do I know Big Ed? That's the guy with no neck.
Yeah, no neck Ed.
Yeah, wait, is he on 90 Day Fiance?
He was.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
He
really
was.
don't
Yeah.
know.
Yes.
Like, what did you?
I used to
you-
watch that show.
You made that reference, but what is Big Ed? He's on 90 Day Fiance.
Yes.
He was on 90 Day
Okay,
Fiance.
and that's how he got a wife there.
Well, actually,
He's a
no.
fucking weird looking.
Yeah,
dude.
no, he is. And don't get me started on that mayonnaise hair of his.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I don't have to smell it. I bet it smells like
Gross.
rotten egg salad sandwich.
Okay.
I actually used to watch that show a lot.
You, dude. What
I
show,
watch a lot of
Which
shows.
show have you not watched?
Yeah, I watched that show.
That's a shorter list.
I like episode 2, 3, 4. I used to watch them all.
So that guy was on the show. Did he, have
He was definitely 100% on the show.
Did he marry somebody?
He married a crazy person, and then they got divorced, and they tried, the whole back and forth thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. So okay, so she's in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you met her online.
Yes.
Okay. Have you met her in person yet?
Not yet.
And how long has that relationship been going on?
Oh, man, this has been kind of a very, what's the right word to use? It's a very unique relationship because we actually met on an Asian dating website in 2021 around the time of the coronavirus pandemic. It's a very long story to get into.
Yeah,
But to
yeah.
keep a long story short, you know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to pursue a relationship with her because there were other Filipinas that I was talking to.
Yeah. Oh, you were one guy, and you're a one girl kind of internet guy. You won't spread it out.
Yeah, that's pretty much the thing is that
That's
I'm
nice.
looking for a committed relationship.
But
So-
Hong Kong, that's a tough commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, a lot of girlfriends that I've had, they've all been Filipinas who live in Hong Kong, but this one's different. She's a Filipina that lives in Hong Kong for work-related reasons.
Okay.
Let me ask you: have you got pictures of this woman yet, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you
And,
see.
and videos too.
And how long have you been seeing her so far?
Well, like I said, we've kind of had like an on again, off again.
Corona.
I don't want to say relationship because we didn't officially get into a relationship
Right.
until January of this year. But prior to that, we've had a friendship, but our friendship kind of paused for a minute, went on hiatus, because I'm a stupid man and I say and do stupid things that she wasn't going to tolerate. We're just going to keep it at that, because sometimes us men are stupid.
What, sometimes?
And the thing is, I always allowed my anger and frustrations to get the best of me, and I would not, see how I was in the wrong, and I would block her until I would come to my senses, and I would reach out to her again, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And what happened was all of my other relationships, they came to an end. And I was pretty much alone at this point. And that was one of the reasons why I didn't get into a relationship with her, even though I wanted to, was because there were these other women in my life. And I wanted to be careful. I wanted to make the right decisions in life, because this is not like going to the store to buy like a certain food product. This isn't like going to an antique shop to buy like a certain antique to put in your house, you know?
Yeah.
This is a
It's
person
just like
that-
scrolling around and tapping like.
It's kind of like getting an antique.
It's kind of
You
like
bring her in.
yeah, but this is a lifelong commitment.
Right.
Well, not yet. I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
well,
not yet. Well, anyway, the point.
but he's working that way.
Yeah. So once I was
pull the mic closer to you, but just remember that. Yep.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So once my other relationships came to an end, I was single, and I thought about her, and I reached out to her, told her that, I'm interested in pursuing a relationship with you and things like that, and apologized for everything that I ever said to her that was just inappropriate and just disgraceful and things of that particular nature.
Jesus.
Yeah.
She didn't
I mean,
respond.
those are strong words.
Yeah.
She didn't respond to me right away. So it was like one of those moments because, we would talk for a while. I would do something stupid. She would get angry with me. I would get angry with her, block her. A couple of years would go by. We would start talking to each other again. Same thing would happen again. It was like a cycle that just kept on repeating a couple of times. Yeah. So I kind of figured at this point she was just through with me.
Yeah.
So what I did was I prayed to God, asking him to please bring this woman back into my life, because of all the ladies that I've known, this one is the most important. This is the most special, the most unique out of all of them. And I was so passionate in my prayers that I almost broke out in tears praying. And still nothing happened. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to let this go and just move on.
And then it came to you.
Yeah.
What happened was it was December 30th, 2025. A couple of days after my birthday, I go on Instagram, I see a message, and it's her. So
See, God didn't do anything about it. It had nothing to do with it.
My question.
My pointing had nothing to you. Let it
My
go.
question is, and I'm just asking in general, like, why? And I always think this: why don't like most guys just go for somebody that's close? Like they always go. The 90-day fiance thing is tough, right? With all the challenges you're up against, right? Why not try here, like, or
That's not a tough question.
Well, no, but
that's the next question.
But that's always, if you're watching
Hong
the
Kong's
show,
a long way.
right?
But
That's
he's not on 90 Day Fiance.
No,
you know?
but it's a 90-day fiance type scenario. I mean,
because in 90 days in 90 Day Fiance, don't you have to marry the person 90 days?
well, they got to get a card and all that. But I'm saying
card?
whatever it is. I'm saying
Yes,
like, is it just difficult in your mind to try to like approach people here, or you just find that's what you like overseas?
Yeah, he likes it.
I actually did try to go on dates here in America,
Right.
in all the years that I was at work, because I used to work for Disney, and I worked for their water parks, and I was surrounded by a lot of beautiful lifeguards, and I asked them out,
Right.
And I asked a lot of girls out.
Right. Okay.
Even some girls in the Central Florida comedy community. I did. I asked out any girl that I thought was beautiful that I thought I would get along with. But,
The competitive.
It didn't work out. How about like some dating sites?
I've tried pretty much everything,
Yeah.
and what has worked out for the most part is just basically the Asian women that I have, met on the internet.
Nice. Good for you.
That's
All
good for
right.
you. I mean, I only ask that question because when I'm ever watching like those types of, because we only see that on the shows, right?
Not we.
Anyways, we only see those on the shows. But like, I always sit there and watch and go, why are these guys like so invested in going way over to like, China or, other places to find a woman that they're here in America to grasp.
It's probably because a lot of women nowadays in America are not really traditional.
No, that makes sense.
And I think,
Maybe.
I think radical feminism has pretty much polluted the minds of a lot of people in this country to where it's like men are like, okay, I don't want to be with this woman because this woman, I just know that we're just going to have a lot of headaches in our relationship because I can see what this person is like. She's going to blame me for everything. I could sneeze and she would blame me for the sinking of the Titanic.
Yeah.
So
You definitely couldn't change sites after that.
Hey, Cece, I hope you listen to this show.
And like I said, I have tried to ask out plenty of girls in my adult life here in America, but things have never worked out, because
Makes
they always
sense.
said the same thing. They said, I'm busy with work, I'm busy with school, I'm busy with both. I'm married already, I have a boyfriend, and this one by far is my favorite response. I'm a lesbian.
Oh, that's my favorite response too.
The best.
And then I'm like, can I be in the dark? That's the best. Okay, so let's get into so you got this girl, now you got this girl. Now you do your first show. You brought us a puppet. Bring him up.
All right. Hold on.
Let's bring him in. Now we're gonna bring it before. Look at this, Dees. You can like
Drum
this.
roll,
Drum roll. Wait,
please.
we got it. And this is who the fuck is this? Oh, holy!
Brains! Decade of brains! Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
George H.W. Bush, the
That's-
41st president
oh
of the
my
United
God.
States.
That is George W.
That is George. You look a little green right now. What's happening?
Yeah.
Me hungry for brains!
Oh, he's a zombie.
Everyone keeps feeding me broccoli. Me hate broccoli. Read me lips. No broccoli.
Holy shit!
In case you don't know your history, George H.W. Bush passed away in December of 2018.
Yeah.
So the reason why he's here now is because he came back from the dead as a zombie. He's the very first zombie to be resurrected in what is allegedly the zombie apocalypse.
This.
Brains! Brains!
I seen this guy on The Boys. He's been on The Boys.
Holy shit!
That's crazy.
Okay, so let's ask him some questions. Hey, George, George, can we call you George?
Yeah.
Okay. How did you like being the president of the United States of America?
Oh, it was amazing. And the best part was, me didn't have to eat broccoli anymore.
Oh, you don't like broccoli?
Me
No.
said, when me become president, me say no to broccoli.
But you did cocaine every once in a while. Tell the audience
Yeah,
now. Did you do the coke? Remember,
George.
was he the one who's? No, that was the son. That was the
don't
son who
know.
said he didn't do. Wait, was it you? He's the father of the one, the most recent, right? Got to remember my history. I'm a long way away. I'm old. You're the father of George, this George the second, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. He wasn't the one who said he did cocaine. It was your son. I apologize.
What'd you think about that? Your son doing cocaine there, George?
He did cocaine? We gotta stink him. No, but I think George W. Bush at one point was actually an alcoholic.
Was not, but didn't he admit to partying? He admitted to partying somewhere along the
I
way.
think so, yeah, because I've read his book Decision Points, and the first chapter dealt with his alcoholism.
Oh, okay. He's not an alcoholic anymore. What about Pops? Pops, you were never an alcoholic, were you?
No, but he smoked weed.
No, you smoked weed too. Yeah, well, I can see you're green.
Not anymore.
Weren't you you were the vice president of Clinton?
No, Reagan.
Reagan, that's right. Fuck. Yeah, that's right. Right, he's Republican.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
my
know
bad.
any of that.
So how do you like doing the show with Vance?
Oh, it's really fun. We go everywhere together. We go to Palm Coast, Daytona Beach, New Smyrna Beach. No, we didn't go to New Smyrna Beach. Oh, no? No. Oh, that was Joe Biden. Sorry.
Well, there's a Joe Biden in this collection?
Yeah, there's a Joe Biden in this collection.
How many presidents are in this collection?
Well, unfortunately, Bill Clinton's not with us anymore. Epstein files. And
Oh, shit.
if you can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Yeah, I guess you got to retire the Epstein puppets.
Yeah. So there's Bush 41 as a zombie.
Yep.
There's Bush 41 normal person.
Okay.
There's Joe Biden and Donald Trump.
Oh, Donald Trump. Oh, you have a Donald Trump puppet?
Yeah.
And then no Obama, none of that kind of stuff.
No,
No, but he wasn't in the Epstein files, was he?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's good, George. You weren't in the Epstein files. You know, that was.
Me too busy to go to parties.
Yeah, you were too busy. You were trying to
Serve the country.
You were definitely trying to serve the country, and I was a big fan.
Protect
Of,
your freedom.
yes, and I liked Reagan. Reagan was a pretty good president. You know, he was he was what a president should be, in my opinion. He looked presidential. Like Trump's a little rough around the edges. He looked a little presidential, but you were a little goofy. You know, you were a little skinnier, and you weren't as big chested as Reagan was. Like, yeah, I'm sorry.
That's a compliment.
Oh, that's true. So do you run around with all these guys everywhere? Like, do you do any acts without George, or?
There are some acts that I've done solo without the puppets. I've recorded some of them, and they're on YouTube right now. So, yeah, I do solo comedy just as well, but ventriloquism is my specialty.
Yeah, you do. You do a good job. Can you make the water talk too? Can you make?
I'm baptizing in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Is that water from the Jordan River?
It's from the Jordan. Is it from the Jordan River? I fucking love it. Okay, what do you want to ask the president? We have a president, a non-living president with us right now. What would you like to know?
So, what do you think of all the presidents who came after you there, George?
Well, Bill Clinton and I, we became friends. He practically became family. And Nissan did a good job.
Yeah.
You think I did better, but yeah. And Obama, I like the guy. And Trump, well, I didn't vote for him. I voted for Hillary Clinton. But when he became president, I still accepted it, but I couldn't go to the inauguration because at the time I was suffering from health crises.
Yeah, you did not age well. You didn't do well.
No,
Like-
but me no feel any pain now.
No, you sure don't. You
Sure don't.
You sure don't.
Be dead and loving it.
Yeah, when did you die?
2018.
Oh, 2008. You've been dead a while.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That is a long time.
Is it though? Is it? Do you get what kind of reaction do you get when you bring out the puppets? When you bring out like George?
They're not expecting it, so I get a lot of shocked responses. And when I look out into the audience, I see that people are taking out their cell phones and they're recording their own videos and taking pictures. And I'm thinking to myself, yes, people are seeing this. They're sharing it with their friends, and it's like, if this does not grow my audience, then I don't know what will.
Yeah.
But it's
Fertilizer.
what do you say?
Fertilizer.
Looks like you got a little on your face, George.
Yeah, me sleep in a coffin.
You do sleep in a coffin. Wasn't he cremated?
Was I?
You might have been cremated, bro.
No, I don't think he was cremated.
Are you
because
sure?
No, because they had a memorial service at the Washington National Cathedral,
Yeah.
and then back in his home church in Houston, Texas, St. Martin's Episcopal Church.
Oh, okay. So he's Episcopal also.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know that?
That's what I said earlier during the show, is
Right.
that George H.W. Bush was an
You
Episcopalian.
did that. That's
Yeah,
right.
lifelong Episcopalian.
Yeah, open up your ears, bro.
Cradle Episcopalian.
There's a lot going on here, bro.
You're not paying attention.
There's a lot going on, bro. I'm keeping up. I'm trying to keep up. I don't even know. He keeps saying the number of the president, but I can't remember.
41.
41.
4 1.
Thank you.
4 1.
I got you.
41.
All right. Whoa, don't fucking know. See, now, don't piss the guy off. Don't piss the
This is your category. This is up yours. This is definitely your fucking speed of a show. You just do what you got to do.
I'm trying. Yeah, that's true. I could fucking get lost and be a happy camper to it. Yeah. So when he comes out, do you decide who you're going to use for what night, or is it just random? Like you have all of them and you pull one out.
I always plan ahead who I'm going to bring out to a certain show.
Oh, okay. So give us a little bit of what you guys would discuss on stage. We're going to give you a couple of minutes and give us a little bit what you guys go through, the two of you. We saw the broccoli, which was very funny.
Okay, so George, listen, I want to tell you that tomorrow I'm making burgers for dinner. Do you want burgers?
Brains.
No, I'm not cooking brains tomorrow. I'm not Hannibal Lecter, and this is not the Cannibal Cafe. I'm cooking burgers. Do you want burgers?
Brains.
No brains. Burgers. Do you want burgers?
Brains.
Burgers.
Brains.
Burgers.
Brains.
Burgers.
Brains. 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 Decade of brains.
If you ever wonder what it looks like to argue with a zombie, this is what it looks like.
That's
Brains.
yeah, I would probably I'd throw him out of a window at some point. Now I get why you threw him the other one down, because if they're gonna talk to you that way, man, that'll get real old.
Why
real
so
quick.
angry, George?
Yeah, why are you so angry?
Me not angry, me just a zombie. And zombies talk like this. Brains. Brains. Me hungry for brains.
High brains, bro.
Where do you get a guy like this?
Well, these puppets are products of Axel Expressions, and they make amazing puppets like this.
Yeah.
When I saw the puppets, I just said to myself, these are the puppets that I want to work with. And as time went by, I purchased puppets from this puppet store online, purchased Trump and purchased Clinton, purchased any puppets that I felt would be great for my shows and YouTube videos. And, the creative juices just keep flowing. One thing led to another, and eventually got to this particular point.
Right. The way you are here today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's look at that,
man.
A part of a point, bro.
Yeah. Brains, bro. Brains.
The
Yeah.
t-shirt's brains.
brains.
So, all right, continue on. Oh, that was a good one. Do you have? I mean, not to take your whole act up, but what's the reaction when you get when, like you said, people are shocked and they start to see it, but are they like receptive to it, or is it like they have to grow into it?
I would say for the most part, usually they are very receptive of it. One of the things I've learned throughout this 2-year journey is that there's always different audiences, and they have like their own taste in comedy. So it's like some people may find this funny, some people may find this entertaining, but others are like, eh. So it's like I've learned over time that, as long as you just go on stage and you perform, you get that time, who cares what the audience thinks, because the audience is going to like what they like, because like church people, for example, a church audience, they prefer dry bar comedy, no cursing, no sex jokes and things like that.
Right.
But if you go to like an open mic comedy show at like a dive bar in the Orlando area, oh, they just love all that obscene stuff. They just love it.
Yeah.
So.
Do you does he keep it clean, or is he like, does he get off course?
Me no keep anything clean when me bite Vance's head.
Have you had anybody get crazy in the audience? Like anybody get like out of control or anything like that?
What do you mean by out of control?
Like like hostile? Because
hecklers.
Yeah, hecklers.
Not too long ago, I did a show in, what's the name of this place again? Lake Penasovsky. It's in Sumter County. I did a show there, and there was this woman who just would not keep her mouth shut, and it was just such a distraction.
Yeah.
Earlier in the evening, I heard she say that she was a lesbian, so I pretty much responded to her by saying, I'm being heckled by a drunk lesbian.
What happened there? That was it? Shut her down?
George, why didn't you eat her brains,
Yeah,
bro?
why didn't you eat her brain?
Vance didn't brain me.
Oh, you weren't
No, he wasn't there.
there. Yeah, you should eat her taco. Fuck the brains.
Me don't get it.
Bump moose knuckles.
You don't get it. That's before his time.
Right.
No, it might be after his time.
Maybe.
Yeah, definitely. You get it though, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, taco. They call a pussy a taco.
Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it.
Okay.
I knew it. Yeah.
Gotcha. I didn't want you to be in the dark and be thinking about it. I want you to continue on with our show.
I've learned things over the years. Don't worry about that.
I got
I've
you.
learned things over the years.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, and then just don't say anything to your girlfriend about tacos and shit like that.
Yeah.
She'll get pissed off at you again and block you, and you'll be apologizing again. The right. I'm trying to help the guy out.
Yeah.
I'm helping the guy
Yes.
out. So all right, George. How do you like performing, George? Forget. I know you're a zombie, and I know you are a terrible shade of green, though. Jesus Christ! Look at the shade of green.
zombie, man.
That's what I'm saying. He's a zombie. He's a terrible shade of green. Can't tell me he looks good. He's a fucking zombie. How do you like performing, George?
Me like it. It's fun.
Yeah, I mean, what's your favorite part of your performances with Vance? Is Vance good to you? Does he take care of you? Does he pay you enough?
I mean, he's got his hand up your ass already.
We don't get paid.
Oh, you don't get paid ever?
No.
You gotta get
Well,
paid.
actually, I have been paid at least 4 times. 3 times for a hosting gig and once for a showcase. But that's about it.
That's it.
Hosting
huh?
gigs are
2
good.
years, and you are that's dedication, Vance.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, man.
You're doing it for the love of it, and you're going to become a priest. Like you're still moving on with the priest. Once the priesthood comes, what happens to the act? Is the act?
I'm still going to be doing it when I have the free time to do it. But as I continue to pursue the priesthood, I need to make sure that my act is more clean because I have done some, obscene jokes. If you watch any of my videos on YouTube, you'll see that I have told some jokes that would probably rival that of Bill Burr's.
Okay.
So with that
He's
being
funny.
said, yeah. So, but as I
But you
get
can't be judged for that, like
it's an act. I mean,
when you
it's an
become
act.
a priest, right? They can't go back and judge you for what you do previous.
Well, no, I don't think so. I hope not.
No, they
church hierarchies. What can you do about church hierarchies?
Right.
But anyway,
look
so
at the fucking Catholic priests.
don't get me started with
Right.
that.
No, we won't. Me and me. I'm with this guy. Don't eat brains. Eat fucking Catholic preachers, church, fucking hearts. Go ahead.
Do they taste good?
Yeah, they will taste good. Yeah, well, maybe not. They're black, aren't they?
I don't know. Anyway, so good grief, I lost my train of thought.
Me too.
So go ahead. Yes. So when you become a priest,
Yeah,
we can't. They will not let. They will not judge you for what you did in the past. But you're going to slow the comedy down.
Well, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to try and make sure that my comedy is a lot more clean. You know,
Yeah.
I want to make sure that, no one really has a reason to shut me out of their comedy clubs or shut me out of their churches, if that makes any sense.
Sure.
I want to try and make sure that my comedy is acceptable for everyone. And
Yeah.
like I said, not every audience is going to like me. Not every audience is going to like, what I do, because everyone has their own style of comedy. As I said before, some people like the dry bar comedy. Some people like the obscene Bill Burr comedy.
Yeah.
Right, and that's every comic.
Yeah.
I mean that's pretty
There's
much.
a- there's a lot of clean
whether,
comics.
Whether your religion is you're being religious or not.
Sure.
you know?
And one of the cleanest comics out there is Seinfeld. I don't think the guy's ever swore. And he's a billionaire. You know what I mean? Right?
That's impressive.
Isn't that impressive, bud?
I saw his show.
He what?
I think I saw his show.
Did you? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Yeah, you were alive for his show.
Yeah.
It was 2000.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Not 2018.
Yeah. All right. All right. What's our next? What do our next puppet? Hey, it was nice meeting you, Bush.
It was good to be here.
40,
Thank you.
41st.
Go get some brains there,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
Funny
go get
first.
some brains and let's see who comes out next. Who do we got next in this little collection of brain-eating puppets?
That was Bush, man.
That was intense.
He's not doing too well. I mean, he's doing well, but he's not doing too well.
He's not doing
Give
too
the guy
well.
brains.
Yeah, I know, right?
Got to give the guy brains.
All right. Yeah. Got to get the guy brains.
Yeah, you gotta get,
All right.
look at this guy.
Who the fuck is this? All right, don't tell us who it is. Don't say
Hold on.
any-
I already know who that is.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Hold on. Wait, let's get it into frame. Let's introduce our next puppet. Oh, I like that the puppet can even talk. Holy shit, that's a set of teeth, though.
That is a set of teeth.
God damn, I'd love that teeth. I'd love that set of teeth. All right, let's guess who that is. It's not Trump, obviously.
I'm gonna say Biden.
Oh, that is Biden.
Yeah.
Jesus. He said he had Biden.
No, he's saying no.
Yeah, he did. He said, "Oh, that's not Biden. You're not Biden." Okay, you are Walter Matthau.
No, this is John Meechum.
Who?
John Meechum. John Meechum is the canon historian of the Washington National Cathedral.
He's the what?
The canon historian of the Washington National Cathedral. That's just a fancy church way of saying that he's an official historian, history teacher for the cathedral. That's
Okay.
a nice way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yes, my name is John
That was
Meechum.
so my second guess.
Yeah, John Meechum.
Who were you gonna say? Oh, you said Biden.
Yeah, what was his name again?
John Mitchum.
That's who I was going to say.
Meechum.
man.
Meechum.
All right, wait. So, okay, wait, no, hold on.
John, you have a huge honker on
You
your
sure do. Jesus, it's bigger than my cock. Dude, can I say that? Is that all right? Sorry, John. He looked away. I apologize. Listen.
No, I thought you wanted to look at my nose.
Oh, gotcha. I did. All right, hold on. So, what is your significance? Like, where do you come from? Why does he get a spot?
Well, basically, as I said before, I wanted to have more Anglican puppets in my act, and in my YouTube videos just as well. Yes,
He's
because
the top of the Anglican.
well, the Washington National Cathedral is basically the mother church of the Episcopal Church in America, the national church.
Okay.
And he's an Episcopalian himself, and he wears a suit and tie, as
Sure
you can
does.
see. So the thing is that when it comes to like priestly vestments, that's probably a challenge for puppet makers to make puppets with priestly vestments. So I wanted to choose something that was probably a little more easier to build. So basically, since puppet makers always put their puppets in suits, I figured why not choose John Meechum. And one of the reasons why I chose John Meechum was because I saw a video of him giving a sermon at the Calvary Episcopal Church during their Lenten preaching series. That's one of the Episcopal churches that they have a YouTube channel where during Lenten season they have a series called Lenten Preaching Season, where they have all these different like Christian clergymen and even clergymen from other religious groups like even Judaism, Jewish rabbis. They're invited to go to deliver sermons and homilies at their church.
But how can you make a priest puppet or the head of Episcopalian Allegenic, whatever the fuck you just said? How do you make him funny?
Well, we can actually demonstrate that right now.
Please.
One of the things that I do is I tell people that he wants to be a comedian, so I tell them that he's going to tell some jokes, you guys are going to be the judges, and you're going to ultimately decide whether or not he has a place in my future shows. And that's when I ask him if he's ready. He says yes, and then he tells his jokes. Like, why couldn't the 9-year-old see the pirate movie?
Why couldn't the 9-year-old see a pirate movie?
It was rated R. Why was our first president always so clean?
Why, well, let me repeat it before you throw it back out at me, John Meechum, the head of the
I can't sound it out.
Yeah, you and I are stupid. Why? Wait, say the line again.
Why was our first president always so clean?
Our first president. Okay. Why was our first president so clean, Dees?
I don't know.
All right. Why?
He was always Washington.
Where the fuck are my buttons? I'll give him that one. All right, that was terrible. What's the next one? Are we supposed to judge this right now? Okay. The first one was good.
How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb?
How many?
One, but the light bulb has to really want to change.
Are we judging like a 1 to 5? Was it?
Well, that was at least better than the second one. The second one
That one was rough.
that was rough. All right, give me another one there, John Meechum.
How many feminists does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh, see, he can't say that. He's an Avelica John. He's a Vekalaka.
Make it like a high, make a honey. Oh,
How many feminists does it take to change a light bulb?
Don't even go there.
That's good.
that was all right.
That was a good one.
That was good.
All right, would I keep him in the? All right, you want to? How many do you want us to judge before we?
Well, that's not exactly how it works. He tells the jokes and the audience laughs, and once that's all done, I ask them, "What do you guys think? Do you think he has a place in my show?" And they usually applaud. So it's like 9 times out of 10, it's always unanimous.
Yeah, I would say for the 4 jokes you just told us, 3 of the 4 were good, so you could keep him in. But I guess as you keep him in, more and more people get to know who he is because probably nobody knows who he is, but you and him and his family.
Well, I actually don't know the real John Meechum, so.
Well, I mean, you know
he's
him.
in your
you know
lap
this
right
Well,
now.
what
guy.
I mean is I don't know the real John Meechum personally.
Right.
And I think after this, I think he would get a restraining order.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm getting
I definitely would, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
I
a
would.
10 out of 10 on that.
Yeah. Hey, John Meechum, so am I. As soon as I leave, I'm going to the court right across the street. I'm getting fucking. No, you're going to need one too.
Fucking-
He will show up and kill you all. No, he won't kill. We don't say the word kill. We can't say kill. Yeah, we can. You didn't say kill you. Kill. What do I got to have to
I think you're first.
What do I got to
I think you go first.
So John Meechum, that's a pretty good. I love the fact that he has a suit on. Do you have to order with the suit? Do you pick out what the colors are and all that stuff? Is it custom?
Yeah, this is an exclusive custom-made puppet.
Exclusive, custom made,
Which pretty much means that even though the company builds it, it's still my character. It's basically mine, which pretty much means no other puppeteer or ventriloquist can have the design of this puppet and have him as their own.
How much do these puppets range when you're building it like that?
Well, the exclusive custom-made puppet with actual expressions is the starting price is $6,000.
Holy shit!
John, I don't care who you are. You're going to be in the fucking show.
You're gonna work.
if I spend that much money, you're on the fucking show.
Oh yeah. You're fucking.
Yeah.
I'm dry cleaning your suit for the next 7 years. But I saw what he drives. Vance is driving. He's sacrificing his ride for the fucking
For
$12,000 in puppets. Jesus,
And he's got
that's
like
dedication,
a whole
bro.
bunch of them. That is a lot of dedication.
Yeah.
Well,
Six-
only this one. All the other puppets have been probably around 450.
That's still a lot of-
Yeah, but the thing is I save my money.
Yeah, clearly. What's your day job?
Well, I don't really want to go into detail about where I work nowadays. I'm trying to be careful to make sure that I don't say the name of the company that
You don't have to say the name of the company.
Right.
Like, what do you do? What field are you in?
I basically work as a custodian in one of the theme parks in Orlando.
Okay,
okay.
there's nothing wrong with
So
that.
that
yeah.
should pretty much give you an idea of how much money I earn on a regular basis. Pretty
And that's
decent.
a good spot for him.
I
I
was gonna
mean, because
say.
that's what he's part
That's
of
probably
his.
a good.
Yeah.
That's probably a good job, and you got a
Yeah.
pension and all that stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Gotcha.
Very good.
Yeah. But I'd keep him in, but people don't know him.
$6,000. You keep him in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You're
I
keeping
know.
him in.
And you're polishing him. Look how polished the guy is. I mean, clearly his teeth are super white. You know, like you clean them and shit. And all that stuff.
I basically keep them in the backpacks. The backpacks that I use right now, these are Harley Davidson backpacks, and they are very durable.
Yeah.
And the fabric is wonderful, so it's like it really keeps them safe from the elements.
Yeah.
So that's
The elements. Yeah.
that's
Mr. Meechum, you like riding in a Harley backpack?
I feel like I'm being kidnapped.
You are. For $6,000, you got kidnapped.
Yeah.
You got trafficked. You can get
This
kidnapped.
guy,
You got trafficked.
this guy right here, he's an irrational hillbilly.
How are you? Yeah, you know what that reference is, right?
Deliverance.
Yeah,
Deliverance.
I was giving him the answer.
Yeah,
Give him,
deliverance.
see if he knew the
Sorry.
answer. Yeah, too quick, man.
Yeah,
Deliverance.
Vance.
Squeal like a pig.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one who has a big mouth.
No, you do have a huge mouth.
Yeah. Huge teeth and huge honker for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Huge. You know what's discerning? He's just staring right
Yeah,
at us.
right at you.
Like, are those,
Into your soul.
Yeah.
are those eyes like glass?
I think they're marble.
Are they marble?
Yeah.
6,000, they better be marble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
this-
you know, when he leave, he's probably not going to have any eyes because I'm going to take him and sell him at the pawn shop.
You couldn't get those garage doors out of his fucking mouth if you tried.
No, the eyes, bro.
The garage, those big teeth.
No, but the eyes. I'm talking about the eyes. He said the eyes. The
those-
teeth are marble?
no, everything is pretty much latex.
Latex? Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take to create him? How long did it?
All the puppets, they take approximately 3 months to be built.
3 months, huh?
Yeah.
So there's a payment
Oh, no,
plan
no,
on these
not,
things.
Not, wait a minute. Am I right? 3 months? Yeah.
Is he right, John?
Yeah, 3 months. Yeah, it takes 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 months.
John
I
ma-
was trying to remember.
Yeah.
Do you-
John
so-
knows. He was fucking there getting made.
He was. Do you hear and study their voices? I mean, obviously the zombie guy, you just go with it. But like him, do you try and emulate his voice a little bit?
That's what I try and do with puppets like John Meechum. I basically watch videos on YouTube of the real John Meechum, and I try and mimic his voice the best that I possibly can.
Yeah.
Some people say that I don't do a good job because they say it still sounds like me, but that's usually the YouTube trolls that just want to give me hate whenever they watch my
Yeah, we
videos.
get hate all the time.
Yeah,
we
we
love
get
it.
hate all the
We
time.
love it. You gotta love the hate. Without the, you know what the hate is? They're hating you, but they're watching.
Yeah, that's the plus side. is
That's
that
the
they're
plus
watching.
side. Yeah, and let them hate. Who cares? Hey,
Absolutely.
you know what? They're not up there doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I have to say is that if they think they can do a better job, I would love to see them get up on
Yeah.
stage and do it. So it's
You-
like
you do
Just
you.
take $6,000 to get your first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think you can do a better job than me? By all means, get up on stage, record a video of yourself, post on social media.
And those trolls don't have that, you know?
No,
they,
they
they're all in their mother's basement doing all that stuff. So, John, how do you like working with Vance? How's that for you?
Well, as I said before, Vance is an irrational hillbilly.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. Does he doesn't pay you either, does he?
No, they don't get paid at all.
No, but you get stuffed in a backpack.
Backpack, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, this is basically puppet prostitution.
Yeah.
Are you a married guy, John Mitchell?
I don't know because Vance doesn't know if I'm married or not.
Oh, Vance doesn't know that yet. Well, then, you know.
Well, he's
Man,
got his hand up your ass. I mean, you got to be close to getting a connection with Vance.
It's not up his ass. It's in his spinal column.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah, it's got to be in spine.
That was there.
That's you can't break the illusion.
I thought it was.
Well, you can tell the magic trick when the magician
No,
comes in.
they have a connection.
What's the connection?
They're close. They're very close.
The connection is you fucking paid $6,000 for it. I'd be sleeping with the guy.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Has he slept with you,
No.
John? No.
No, they're priests, bro.
I know.
He's not Catholic. He's Episcopal.
You got to get one with the act.
Yeah, I'm a member of the Episcopal Church where the priests are married, the priests are women, and the priests are gay.
Right. And they're allowed to be.
you
Thank
go.
God. That's the way it
all
should be.
spot on.
You know what I'm saying, bud? They should let the priests, if you let the priests be them, do themselves, be them, you wouldn't have all the problems that you have.
That's why I'm a member of the Episcopal Church and not the Catholic Church because I just can't take the vow of celibacy. I mean, I can be celibate until I get married, but that's about it.
Yeah. You don't know if he's married or if he's celibate. You don't
I'm
think
going to
about it.
assume that he is married.
I'll assume that he's
I
married.
mean, look at the smile on his face. That's got to be a
He's got a
that's got to be a
smile.
happy
4 miles.
happy life means happy life.
That it
Yeah.
is. How did you take lessons or did you just learn the ventriloquism all by yourself?
Around the time when I got my very first ventriloquist figure, I went back to that magic shop and I purchased a videotape, VHS. You know, that should give you an idea how old I am.
Sure.
Yeah, it was a video that was made by Paul Winchell, who was another ventriloquist in the 50s. His puppets included Jerry Mahoney, Knucklehead Smith, Tessie Mahoney, and Henry Goldberg.
Yep.
And basically, his video was called "How to Be a Ventriloquist for Fun and Profit," and he made it so much easy for me to learn how to be a ventriloquist, and I picked it up just like that.
Yeah. I mean, you do very well at it, you know.
Thank you.
Can you make Dees talk?
I don't know how to make. I don't think that this is not his voice at all. This is not his voice at all.
Yeah. It sounds a little like him.
No, it does not.
It does.
BAC.
B Dees fixing the light.
All right.
I don't think I can do that because I know that I can't do his voice at all. Yeah, I can tell the difference.
How about me? Can you do me?
How about me? Can you do me? Oh, I was supposed to do that without moving my lips. I said it before and I'll say it again. You're an irrational hillbilly.
That was so spot on.
It wasn't.
How about me? Can you do me?
That sounds
How about
exactly.
me? Can you do me?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. All right, that sounds exactly. I appreciate that.
I love that.
Yeah. You want to? Does he only do jokes like that? Like, hey, how many?
I'm basically working more jokes with him, because I've been so busy with work that I haven't been able to do much, and being busy with my schoolwork, I'm busy with a lot of my other priorities in life that I don't really have the time to do the research that I need to do more stuff with John Meechum.
Yeah,
And I just stick with the routine that I have. As a matter of fact, we're working on a new joke. Hey, Mr. Meechum, don't you wish you had all the money in the world? I wish I had all the money the IRS wanted.
There you go.
Have you ever thought about going outside of the president's puppets, or?
Yeah, I have, but that's pretty much where I am right now. I love political humor, so, and I've been thinking about having more political puppets in my shows just as well, trying to make sure that it doesn't offend too many people.
Why don't you try like doing a reporter for the presidency?
I was actually thinking something along the lines of probably being a reporter. Reporting on the zombie apocalypse and having more zombie puppets.
Yeah, I like that.
That's just what we need. The Walking Dead.
Right. More, don't we already have enough Walking Dead people?
Vance is Walking Dead.
Yeah. So am I, guy. So am I. Yeah.
And so is Donald Trump.
Yeah. So is Donald Trump. Yeah. Is he though? He's just walking. He doesn't he has nothing going on. Like, he's got a lot going on. I shouldn't say he's got a lot going on, but God only knows what he's thinking. We have no idea what he's thinking half the time. So you're not a Trump guy. You're not a Trump fan either. Well, you're a Republican, so you like Trump, right?
Well, I'm the Republican, but he's independent. I'm independent, but no, I do not like Trump at all.
How about Vance? Vance, the big Trump guy?
Yes, I am a Trump guy.
Okay.
And this is something I also incorporate into our act. I say, I don't care what anyone says. Donald Trump's the best president that we've ever had. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yes, he is. No, he's not. Yo, man, you want to take this outside? What an irrational hillbilly.
I like that.
That's what I saw. I thought something was going to get broken. But he can't break the $6,000 puppet.
No.
Can't.
And I'm not going to break any of your equipment either.
I appreciate that.
And if there's one thing that I don't need, it's a criminal record.
Yeah, you won't get it. Even if you broke some, we'd be fine with it.
I just try to be careful.
I just make Dees pay for it.
My family raised me right. They raised me to be a respectful person.
Yeah.
And they failed. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah. Oh, no, you can't beat this guy up. This is a priest. You can't beat up a priest. There's certain things you're not allowed to tell him. I'm on your side, John. How's that feel?
Okay.
Thanks.
Another thing about John Meechum is that he has written a lot of history books, and especially about presidents. He's written books on George H.W. Bush. He's written a book on Andrew Jackson, on Thomas Jefferson, and even Abraham Lincoln. I actually finished his book, And There Was Light, which talks about Abraham Lincoln and his time being president, even before president, everything that he went through leading up to him, freeing the slaves in the Civil War.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is he an authority on writing books about presidents?
I do my research.
Oh, okay. So you do your research and then you write the book as...
Yeah, because this is the interesting thing that I learned when I was reading the book, is that even though I know that John Meechum's not really a Trump fan, when I read the book, he mentions in the book that during that time in the 1800s, the Democrat Party wanted to keep slavery as the law of the land, and the Republican Party was formed as a way of freeing the slaves. So it's like, this is coming from a guy who's anti-Trump. We're not all woke. So this is where I do have respect for John Meechum, is that he, regardless of who he likes as president, whoever he votes for, he seems to stick to the facts when it comes to American history.
Okay.
So,
but how do we know those are facts? That's the key. Think about it.
Well, maybe I'm being a bit biased because I am Republican, and
I just mean in general, facts in general, wherever the facts come from.
I lean more towards the conservative side, and I will admit that I haven't had a lot of free time to read all the books that I would like to read. Because when I take my classes, I have to read the books that they assign for me to read, and when I'm working, I'm too busy, cleaning toilets and emptying trash cans to have the time to do all the research that I would like to do,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have all the free time in the world to be in a library and read as many books as I possibly can.
Sure.
And I'm dyslexic, so chances are I could read every single book in the library and all that information's going out of my head.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Read it and it's gone, huh? Oh,
I like to read, but it's hard for me to remember what I've read.
right. That's like me. I can't remember this guy's name. I can't remember his title. You told me 5 times. Angelic. What is his title?
He's
Angelica.
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 Yeah.
Yeah.
We are both members of the Episcopal Church,
I knew Episcopal.
which is a part of the worldwide Anglican communion.
Anglican. That's a big
Oh,
word.
that's a
Which-
huge word for me.
That's yeah. That's way out of your league.
Whoa.
And it's almost out of my league. Let's not. I mean, it's right there. I'm hanging on to
I
that.
already
by a
forgot
thread. Because I'm assuming it comes from an origin of angels of some sort. Am I right or am I wrong?
Actually, it comes from the word Anglo, and basically what Anglican means is English Christian. So
Okay.
basically Christians that come from England. As a matter of
Let's-
fact,
That's
it's-
right off of.
it's
Did
the
I
ch-
not say that last week?
It's
you
all from
did.
the Church of England,
Right.
which is basically the third largest Christian denomination in the world. Right?
So, wouldn't it be called Angloic? Because what do you call it? Angelic?
Anglican.
Anglican. I own a company called Anglo American Optical. Okay, which is again Anglo, as you just stated, is an English phrase,
Yeah.
Meaning coming from England or made in England or
Yeah.
something to do with English, right?
Yeah.
We don't call the place isn't called Wasp Eyewear, right? It's not or hate a Jew, as you just said before. hold the Jews in the car, right? That would be a terrible company name. But we are Anglo American Optical, and that's exactly proving my point that's where it came from, and that's why I know it's a great name.
Yeah.
But because it just means English. So so that's what. See, I was way off. I thought it had to do with angels. Nothing to do with angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so everything derived from England. Is that what you were saying?
What I was trying to say is that basically Anglicanism comes from England. It's the Church of England, which is the third largest Christian denomination in the world,
okay.
right behind Eastern Orthodoxy and Roman Catholicism.
Oh, okay, nice. All right, so let's start. We got to start wrapping this up, boys. Tell us about what do you think? Besides that, Vance is a hillbilly. What is Vance's best character, John? What is the best thing about his character, John? What can you tell us about him? We're going to give the floor to you for a minute.
Well, he's perseverant. He basically never gives up. He keeps going. He knows what he wants, and he goes for it. He doesn't let anything stand in his way.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, John.
Yeah, so John, you do like him. You do care about him.
Of course.
Yeah, nice. Even though he just threatened to beat you up or whatever he just yelled. He just yelled at you about your political affiliation.
Well, part of the Christian faith is about reconciliation. So every single day, we're all reconciling to each other and reconciling ourselves to God.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, well, yeah, some of us. Yeah, some of us, yeah.
Not you.
Take note. Oh, yeah. All right, so Mr. Vance, let's thank you for bringing the puppets
Yes.
in. Let's hear it again for the puppets. That's a lot of fun. Let's have Vance bring us into the closing of the show. We're over an hour.
Yes.
Yeah, we love it. We love doing this kind of stuff. Vance, did you have a good time with us?
Oh, I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, was it everything you expected?
Nothing is ever what I truly expect, but it still turns out for the best anyway.
Right.
And that's pretty much all that I ever ask for. And especially when I pray to God, asking him to help me to do these shows or do a podcast, it's like, even if it didn't turn out perfectly, in my mind, it didn't turn out perfectly. As long as everyone had a good time and
that's it.
everyone laughed
That's
at
it.
the jokes, everyone loved the puppets,
That's it.
as long as I left the stage with an applause, that's pretty much all that matters.
Nice.
Yes,
All right,
yes,
so we're going to give you the
absolutely.
floor. That's, again,
That's great.
makes me want to cry.
Yeah, it's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fucking relax.
What?
All right, so we're going to give you this floor for right now. What is the last thing you want to tell us about you, and where are you going to be performing? Come on, give us some plugs.
I'm planning on doing some more shows in the Orlando area. I'm planning on going to Lucky Straw's Boba Tea shop in Winter Garden at some point. I plan on going to a place called Mutiny in Ocala. I'm hoping to do another show in Port St. Lucie. I'm pretty much still trying to figure out what my schedule is going to look like for the next few weeks and maybe the next month or so, but I definitely plan on going to these places that I just mentioned.
Okay, and where can people find you on the internet? You said you got YouTube. Throw out your channels. And again, we'll tell you how it works at the end of it, but give us your channels.
All right, so all of my YouTube channels are Ventriloquist Vance. So one is Ventriloquist Vance, another is Ventriloquist Vance 2, another is Ventriloquist Vance 3, and then I have another YouTube channel just called Vance Dykes. And I also have a Facebook page, Vance and Friends Productions, and I also have an Instagram at Vance Dykes, all one word, lowercase letters, and I have the threads, same thing, at Vance Dykes, same thing.
Okay, so you heard him. You can find him all over Vance. Everything he has is a Vance, right?
Yeah.
And Dees will put that in the thing. All right, big boy, what do you got to say over there?
Just Vance, again, Vance Dykes. Check him out. Hide your kids, the brain thing with George. He's coming to get them. So leave a review. Grab a brew, baby. Cheers.
Appreciate that. Well, Vance, I was, again, as you said, I never know what to expect. When I saw you that first time, I was like, whoa. God damn this guy. But we're pleasantly surprised. You're a great guest. You got a lot of energy, you got a lot of persistence. And I think that, the most important part of this life is to go and get whatever you feel you want to get. It's as simple as that. And I say with that, AC out.